Just thought I'd show you. This one's at 58%. My board stayed on this time, so far. But this thinner one I'm doing, you can see it's a little bit different layout. It's got like a big rectangle in the middle, and then you can see where it's about to print the little parts that go in the extruded here. I'll grab the other one I did. You see the difference. This one's kind of the same thing, but has these little triangles there, and then this piece back here. It's kind of rounded, and it's probably half as thick as this one. But yeah, you can kind of see the layout there. And when that gets done printing, I'll go side by side. I did kick my infill down. I dropped it down to 13. And as you can see right there, hopefully, there's some lines in there. But when it does the top shell, I got it doing 2 layers on top. I don't know if you can see this one all that well. Let me get over here to light a little better. This one was done at 25 infill, and holy cow, that thing is solid. And the edges are just so sharp. Hopefully you can see that on camera. I mean, the edges, the corners. I mean, I don't really have a need for a plastic knife or anything, but holy cow, I think this would do really good at it. Cleaned it up a little bit. I don't know what happened here. There's a sticky spot. It's like in the material. I'm actually going to hit that with my sander. Still need to do a little cleanup on the edges, so yeah, I'm going to kind of buzz it on the sander and just be done. I just wanted to show you the difference where you can still kind of see the inside of that. Remember, this one had the honeycomb coming up. I think it was like, I think there's 2 or 3 layers on the bottom, and then 2 or 3 layers at the top on this one. 25% infill. This one I only did 15% infill, and it didn't do the honeycomb. It pretty much did the lines all the way up, but then again, it's not even half as thick, so it should be good. I'm also seeing in the middle there's some gaps, and if you're watching, you can see it's going a lot faster. This one I did at 50 millimeters a second. This one's at, as you can tell, about 100 millimeters a second. It's moving. This one took 4.5 hours. This one, we're at about, we're not even at 12 minutes. And we're at 64%. I don't know what these timers and stuff mean. It hasn't been 1:06. It hasn't been 1 hour and 6. I don't know what that timer thing is. No idea. But anyway, it should be done here pretty quick, and then I'll post them up, and then I'll do a side-by-side in this one's video. That blue tape. Can't wait till I get my heat bed in there and quit messing with this damn tape. You can see it's just whizzing on those small areas. I mean, it just flies. It does the job. I know I wasn't going to say it again, but AnyCubic did good. I can't think of a single thing to complain about. Oh wait, yeah, I can. I was missing 3 screws. Oh, I was missing 3 of these. That's right, because they weren't long enough with the little brass fittings in there. I was missing 3 screws. That's the only thing I have to complain about. I've emailed them when I had issues with the firmware. Emailed them. They were quick to respond, quick to, help me try to figure out what was going on and get it fixed. Now, if you saw my other videos, yeah, you saw I got a little disgruntled with them. That's just me being impatient. I mean, they responded within 24 hours. Of course, within that 24 hours, I actually found and fixed the issue. But, they did respond. They didn't do anything, it's no different than going to the store and waiting your turn in line, So yeah, I definitely thumbs up again. damn good printer. Thank you. Alright, so the print's done. Still warm, I don't want to pull it up just yet. And it is anchored. Now you see in here, hopefully, get my hand out of the way. Now I did have that rocking pretty quick. It was going at 100. I can't remember if I went over. I think it was right at 100 millimeters per second. So I got some little bit of spaces in there. I can deal with that. It's going to be buried anyway. Infill, the overlays are pretty good. Nice crisp corners. Even going as fast as I was, those corners are sharp. The edges. They're not as sharp as this one, but they're pretty sharp. And then you kind of see the thickness difference here.